So if you're a Blender artist and you're looking for free add-ons which you can use to create impressive stuff for your current or next project, then this week we have a couple of cool Blender add-ons that you can pick up and start working with. And with that said, let's get right into it. Abra Tools is a collection of multi-purpose scripts and tool sets all written in Python, and this offers a quality of life animation set of tools for Blender artists. And for those who like to read up on all of this, there's going to be a link in the description that will bring you over to the tool sets, and this includes quick view tools that deals with isolating curves, an auto frame, and also an automatic overlaying tool, as this automatically hides overlays and viewports while you're animating. There's also the quick view channel which you can use to quickly view your transforms, and there's a brand new go to previous and also next frame. And for the keying tools, there's a couple of interesting keying tools that comes with this, and this includes the key selected curve, the key visible curve, copy and pasting of both keys and poses. You can also choose to delete keys, bake them, and with the new beta release, this now ships with two new keying tools, which includes the share active key timing and also the share common key timing. Also, there's a key all shape keys, the key hole amateur, and also the retime scene. And for the tangent tools, this currently provides just buttons to simplify the change of tangents on any selected keyframe. And for selection, there's a couple of interesting selection tools which includes the selecting of children, parents, siblings, mirrors, and the new orient switcher. And with this, you can quickly switch between your desired orientation axis. There's also the selection of sets, cursor to selected, cursor gizmo, toggle cursor pivot, and this changes your transform pivot between the 3D cursor and the individual origin pivot points. There's also the swap rig mode. And with the swap rig mode, you can swap between object and pose mode based off the armature constraint relationship. And finally, there's a set of other tools that just simply deals with quality of life, and this includes the range to selection and the motion path tool. So if you're into animation and you'd like to take a look at Abra tools for animators, then you can definitely come through and grab them right here. Abra tools is currently in its early beta, and I would suggest that you come through, grab them, and start exploring with it, as this brings a lot of quality of life improvement and help you reduce all of that repetitive task when trying to animate your model. So some time ago we talked about Passive Star, and we mentioned a set of tools that he has been building which is called Quick Menu. Quick Menu 3 is now available, and this is currently in beta 6, and the idea behind this tool is to allow Blender artists to create faster when working within the edit mode. The Quick Menu is a minimalistic productivity add-on, and the creator, Passive Star, continually releases tons of features for this beautiful tool. And with the recent update, you can now do some interesting UV unwrapping and a couple of UV tricks which normally would be either difficult or impossible to do in Blender. So if you're into modeling or UVs and you like to explore all of this and actually take advantage of all of the cool things that Passive Star have put together, then you might want to consider taking a look at Quick Menu version 3 and start creating faster in Blender with the help of geometry node tools. And for those who are thinking about creating geometry node tools for themselves or modifiers, we've already covered a couple of videos about those, which I'm going to also link in the description. And if you've always wanted to create particles with the simulation nodes available in geometry nodes, then you might want to consider taking a look at the particle node group for Blender simulation nodes. This is totally free and it's made available by Robin. The idea behind this is, instead of creating the particle simulation node over and over anytime you like to spawn particles, you can simply use these node groups and get started with it. This comes with a couple of interesting features and parameters that allows for collision, spawning particles on other particles, force calculation, spawning particles at certain rates, and simulating particles based on velocity. So if you're into particles and probably you like to explore with this and create some interesting particles for your next project or current project, then you might want to come through and check this out, as this is totally free and is currently available for Blender 4.0 and above. So we all know the power of shading nodes in Blender, but sometimes artists would just want to concentrate on the creative side of texturing by simply applying textures on the surface that you're working on and allow Blender to do the heavy lifting. PSD Layer is a free Blender add-on which allows you to do all of this, as this simply gives everyone the opportunity to start texturing and painting directly on their model in Blender with a layer-based approach. The version 1.5 has just been released, and this now supports Blender 4.0 and above. This also supports PBR painting, and for those who are thinking about baking, this is also available. It also comes with a couple of masking tools which you can work with and supports different transform mappings. So if you've been thinking about a texturing tool which you can pick up and start working with, then PSD Layer is definitely one that you can grab. This is currently available for free on Gumroad, and you can also go over to their website where you can totally get this for free as well. But of course, if you like to support the developer, then you can proceed to do this by going over to Blender Market. And if you love Minecraft and you've always wanted to create your very own Minecraft world, the Minecraft World Generator 2.0 now makes this super easy for you to do all of this in Blender. This is currently free, and you can go over to the link in the description that brings you over to Markham storefront, where you can totally grab this. Built entirely based off geometry nodes, this comes with a couple of interesting features that you can explore, from dynamic lighting system to trees and grasses that you can play with, all the way to 20+ adjustable controls to interact with the world you're creating. The world sizes that you make are 250 by 250 and beyond, and you can also randomly generate worlds based off different seeds. Additionally, you can spawn mobs, so if you're into Minecraft and you like to explore with all of this cool stuff that is now available, then you can come through and grab the Minecraft World Generator 2.0, which is totally free, and start creating your worlds. So this is it, lots of cool stuff which you can now grab totally for free and start creating are now available, and I'll definitely suggest that you go ahead and check them out. Tell me what you guys think about this ones in the comment section, and of course if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.